Ryan Wallace, Fox Sports. Coach, the third period tonight was much better than the last game. Were there any adjustments that you made? Was that just a focal point?
Obviously the last two third periods have been awful for us, so I thought tonight the guys really competed, and we had a lead again. We're up 2-0 in the third, and the guys kept playing hard and didn't get Boston a whole lot. And the other team that played last night and probably a little bit tired, so I thought our team did a good job. 60-minute game.
Gary Lawless, Vegas Golden Knights. I have two for you. First of all, was that your most complete game so far this season?
Yeah, I think so. I thought we played a good, solid, hard-working game. It wasn't a game like the other night where it was a lot faster paced. Tonight's game was more of a checkers match. There wasn't a whole lot of scoring chances either way, but I thought we played a good, solid game and a good, solid defensive effort for sure.
And then you get three guys injected into your lineup: Subban, Tuck, and Shipachyov. You get almost a perfect night from Subban, and the other guys supply most of your offense. How big was it to have those guys? That depth in the organization, how great is that for you?
They were great call-ups today, obviously. They played a good game and they capitalized on their chances, and we're real happy. Everything went well, and like you said, when you lose players like Marchessault and Hall and Fleury, the last game, and you bring these guys in, and they're a big part of our group. So they played real well. They're obviously contributed 2 goals for us, and Subban played a real solid game.
Coach Robbie and Spikowski, AT&T Sportsnet. When you look at Merrill and Hunt, how are they able to fit in seamlessly, and how might they have helped Subban a little bit in this first Golden Knights game?
Yeah, no, that's their first action, with us this season and in the regular season. And like we talked about, we got 9 defensemen on our roster, and it's tough to play it. It's tough to get all those guys in. And I thought they came in tonight without playing the last week and a half and did a real good job. They played a solid game, a steady game, and it's tough for coaches every day because you can only play 6 of those defensemen, and you got 9 there, and they're tough decisions. But your job is to worry about winning and then do the best you can. So all 9 guys are working hard, competing hard for us.
Brian Blessing, Vegas Hockey Hotline. Gerard, Friday night, protecting the lead, there were a couple of turnovers at the blue line that led to odd man rushes. Tonight, with the lead, seemed like you had things ratcheted down pretty good. Was there a change in an approach from your end?
Well, we definitely talked about it. I don't like to bring up the past. I really don't. I like to. So tonight we talked about in the third period, let's make sure we're making Boston defense go back and retrieve pucks, instead of talking about turnovers. Because when you talk about turnovers, what happens? It's turnovers. So we talked about getting pucks in deep and playing in their zone deeper. And I thought we had some good jump tonight, and we didn't make near the mistakes we made. And that's how we're going to be successful. If we can't make 6, 7, 8 mistakes in a period.
Without you talking about it, though, is that something the guys collectively as a group realized to take care of business?
Definitely. I don't have to talk about it. The guys know about it. They were upset the other night because of all the turnovers, and the last 2 third periods we played were very poorly played. So they thought tonight, they're going to take care of business and work hard the whole 60.
Jason Pothier, Simbid, not Vegas. Coach, can you talk about your fourth line? They really played well over the past couple of games, very aggressive, forechecking, back-checking.
Yeah, I thought Eakin and those guys were real good tonight.
Your fourth line?
Well, I never numbered a line in my life. Okay?
Carrier and...
Bellemare and Nosek. Yeah, worked their asses off, competed hard, played hard, and that's what they do every night. So I really like them. They're a solid line. They're not going to score a lot of goals, but they do the right thing most times.
Play a game, first time he's played a National Hockey League game. What is it like for you as a coach to have a guy that skilled, and what does he bring to this club for people who may not have seen him?
Yeah, no, he's a skilled and talented guy, and he's still learning their system over here. He's getting used to it, and he's a good kid, and he's a good teammate for our guys, and he's working hard. So, he didn't play much power play tonight because he hasn't been with our group, but he's a guy that's going to support our offense for our hockey club, and I think he's going to get better as the season goes on. And I liked his game tonight. He played hard, and he played well, and really like what he can bring to our club.
Steve, back left.
Turk, we were talking just on your way over here about the way the forwards came back and helped the D to help Malcolm. I thought they were a big part of the win tonight. Can you just speak to just the overall play of all your lines and coming back, play below the dots when necessary, just making the plays simple to get out of the zone and get to transition tonight?
Yeah, it was definitely a team effort tonight, and anytime you're going to have success in this league, it's about your forwards working hard with your defensemen. I mean, we always talk about five-man connection. It's a big word that we use a lot in our team. And when you play five-man in the D zone, you play five-man in the neutral zone, and you play five-man offensively, you're going to have a chance to win most nights. So we try and support the puck all over the place. And I thought tonight, you know, with Malcolm, you know, playing against his old team and to get the first opportunity of the season, I thought he played a good game. But I thought our team played a real strong defensive game.
We always hear the next man up phrase, you know, from coaches or GMs, but I mean, that was a pretty significant chunk of talent you lost. How about the way this group responded to that adversity?
Yeah, no, I mean, we lost the other night and we were really disappointed. I mean, we played 2 great periods and then we blew a 3rd period in Detroit, and that really hurt our team. But, you know, what I'm proud of most is they bounced back tonight and probably played their most complete game of the season for sure. And, you know, there's character guys in there. They want to win every night and they want to play hard every night. And we're an expansion team, but we go into every game like we want to have a chance to win, and we believe that for sure.
Take 1 or 2 more here.
Yes,
Just wait for the mic, please.
Joe Payne, Las Vegas Bucks. Coach, you've been in hockey as a player and as a coach for probably almost your entire life, and you just spoke about character plays in the room. Is the process of picking a captain for this team still in progress?
No.
No.
No, we're going to go with the assistant captain probably all year, and then you know, we'll just wait and see what happens. But we've got a lot of good leaders and a lot of good veterans, and you know, we decided, myself and the management staff and you know, the coaching staff, that let's go with the 6 days this year, and then we'll see where it goes.
Last one for Ryan here.
I'm not saying it's not going to change, but there's no plan on it right now.
Coach, when it comes to defensemen kind of jumping in on the rush, making riskier plays, does that change when you have Malcolm Subban in goal as opposed to Marc-Andre Fleury, knowing that Fleury's your safety net back there?
No, we don't change our game plan. We try and play the same way every night and every shift. Sometimes it looks like, you know, we're trying to change something, but for the most part, we're trying to play the same way. And when our D join the rush, I tell them it's not about being risky. It's about sometimes when maybe you're down 4-2 and you want to gamble a little bit more, then you got to push that stuff. But when you're winning 2-0 and you got to play a good sound game and you make sure you're playing smart. But D-men joining the rush is a big part of every team's game. And when your attack's going, they pick their spots and they do it the right way. So sometimes they make mistakes and they get caught in 2-on-1s. But like I said, usually when that happens is when you're chasing from behind, you're down 2 or 3 goals, and your D's real active.